Welcome back to Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. We got one last bonus episode for you, dummies. Look at that. I was talking about this before. 200% baby. Let's go back to this 95% one. We're going to do the final world because I spent the whole game getting up to it. And considering the amount of series that we kind of fucked up at the end, it would be good if we didn't fuck up this one.
Yeah.
Like Hollow Knight, we didn't get the last couple of charms.
Yeah.
And in Twilight Princess, we bought the magic armor but never used it.
Yeah.
So I was like, we could at the very like. So we spent all that time setting up those things but never did them. So we can at least do this.
Yeah.
Levitation station.
It's like we just made this huge drama about getting the magic armor, and you're like, oh, we'll just use it in the Ganondorf fight. We don't need it, but we'll use it.
Yeah, and then we did. So these last few levels is the hardest in the game. They're just like really challenging things. You know, you only get one chance. There's no checkpoints. Yada yada. You get it.
Okay.
The hardest part of these levels is getting all the puzzle pieces. You have to get all these bananas, and then you got to get all of these ones, and it's way harder than it looks. And it fucks me off hard.
I watched the first episode of Futurama a while back.
10 years ago. I want to watch it again. I was really happy when they added it to Disney Plus. It wasn't on there for a while, and I was just like, oh man, where can I watch Futurama? Because I was really into like watching The Simpsons. I was like, I want to watch Futurama as well. And I was like, oh, I guess it's just not on any streaming service because I looked it up. And then like 2 months later, it was on Disney Plus. I'm like, what the fuck, man? And I haven't had time to watch it. Oh, oops.
And didn't Matt Groening do a new show as well?
Yep, it's called Disenchanted. It's on Netflix.
Was it terrible?
No.
Okay, I won't watch it.
I don't think... It's not for me.
No.
And you know, a lot of people have kind of... It's one of those shows where it's like, you get it or you don't.
Yeah.
And I don't think I get. I mean, I get it, but I don't get it. You know, I see the appeal, but it does not appeal to me, and a lot of people feel that way. And it's one of those shows where it's like everyone's like, the next season might be the part where it kind of clicks, and it never has been. It's like if it doesn't click for you in like the first season, it's probably not going to click for you at all.
So like Game of Thrones.
Again, I don't know. You keep asking me Game of Thrones related things. I still have never seen an episode. You've seen more Game of Thrones than I have.
Okay. What is it about Disenchanted that makes it?
It's not really what it's about. It's just like, I don't know, the humor doesn't really land for me. Oh my god.
What kind of humor is it?
It's very drawn out humor, I think.
Oh.
So like you'll get like a joke and you're like, oh, that's kind of funny, and then they'll like do it again. You're like, oh, I get it, and then they do it again, and you're like, okay, so this is like a thing, and then it becomes like a plot element, and you're like, oh. Okay. But there's like a part where it's like, oh, the princess is gonna marry this random prince from out of town, and it's like, how are we gonna get rid of him? And he like drops the ring, and like the throne is like the Game of Thrones throne, where it's like made out of swords, and he drops the ring and he tries to pick it up, and a sword just impales right through his head. He's like, oops. Like, well, I guess he's dead now. I'm like, that's kind of funny. But then like they kind of keep bringing it up, and he's like still alive or something, and he's like talking while he's still there, and it's like, oh, that's. Okay, you know?
Yeah.
Also, unlike Futurama and The Simpsons, the whole show is like a continuous story, which I like to an extent, but I don't know, it's just not delivering in the way I want. And admittedly, I've only watched the first season.
Well,
so I don't know.
Futurama and Simpsons are like sitcoms.
Yeah, well they are.
Yeah. They're like every new episode is back from the status quo.
It's interesting, right? Because like, so The Simpsons was just purely a sitcom, right?
Yeah.
Futurama was a sitcom, but it had more of a focus on story and sci-fi, right? Like where it was actually like intentionally trying to be more story-based.
Yeah.
And now Disenchanted is really just story-based. It's not a sitcom at all.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't not recommend it.
Yeah.
But it's more of a like, don't go in expecting gold, I guess. Like, I don't know. It just is what it is. Oh, beat it. There we go. Check it out if it interests you, but it doesn't have my recommendation.
Actually, no. I was about to say I might watch Passengers, and then I was like, actually, no, I don't want to watch that at all. You know what I wouldn't mind watching?
Yeah.
Alien.
Oh yeah, the first one.
Good movie. I don't think I've finished watching it yet. I've had like 3 instances of starting it and not finishing it.
You say this all the time. You're always like, yeah, I watched half of it.
Yeah.
And I keep saying it every time. I don't get that. I can't do that with a film. I don't start a film with the intention of finishing it later.
Yeah, well, I watched Venom in 2 sittings.
Exactly. I can't. I don't do that. I feel like that the whole reason that a film is one part as opposed to a TV show is because it's supposed to all be watched at once.
Actually, no.
You're not the only one who watches films like that. I know a lot of people that do.
I watched it in 3 sittings actually. I watched the first 20 minutes, and then I watched up until like an hour and 15 minutes, and then I watched the rest of it.
I mean, look, if that's the best time like to watch a film, then like fine, fair enough. But I don't know. For me, it's like if I'm gonna watch a movie, I'm sitting down, I'm watching the
Yeah,
whole
well, that's it. The only time I like to be comfy when I'm watching a movie.
thing. Yeah.
So
I dedicate
I'm watching in
time.
bed where I'm comfy.
But yeah, well, I actually watched all of Alien in one sitting. Back in
Wow.
high school, actually. And I was going to watch the second one, but I didn't.
You're in science class and you're like, fuck this
Not
shit, I'm
in
watching
high
that.
school, dummy. In high school. Like the time period. Oh,
During high school.
yeah.
When
I think it was during like
a
summer vacation. It might actually be in October now I think about
Summer holidays.
it. Yeah. So yeah, I've never seen Aliens is what I was getting to.
Yep.
Even though that's apparently like one of the greatest horror films of all time or whatever. You know, thing is, if I want to watch a horror movie, I gotta watch it by myself because you know anyone who I'd watch movies with normally don't like horror movies usually, and so it's like, well,
It's not like the one in the IT crowd where Mr. Brenham's son says, he's like, oh, I know this movie, it's got a twist, and he tries to guess it the whole movie, constantly trying to guess it.
he was in Garth Marenghi's Dark Place, which is a hilarious TV show that I only watched this year as well, actually, weirdly enough.
Okay.
It's kind of a cult classic. The premise of it is that it's about this writer who's like a horror writer who thinks he's top shit, but he's not at all.
Yeah, okay.
And he made this show called Dark Place, and it's called Garth Marenghi's Dark Place because his name is Garth Marenghi.
Yeah.
And it's a show that's intentionally bad,
Yeah.
right? So it's made like it's really well made to look really badly made, if that makes sense.
Okay.
It's really funny, and it's also got Richard Ayoade in it
Oh, yeah.
as well.
Mhm.
We've been watching a lot of Richard Ayoade stuff as well. He's
Okay.
funny as heck. But yeah,
Good.
Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. Very much recommend.
Mm.
Cosmonaut did a good video on it.
What's Nitro Brand been doing lately?
He has not posted a lot, but I think he's gotten to a point in his like YouTube video career making that he's like really taking time with his videos. It's kind of interesting because he usually loves making Halloween videos, and he does like a whole franchise. Like he'll do all the Silent Hill games or all of the, you know, Siren games or whatever.
Yeah.
But he's I think he's only going to do one single game this Halloween. He hasn't posted anything since his Psychonauts 2 review, which is like one of those things where it's like I really love his content, so I would love to see more, but also, you know, take your time.
I saw
I
a
appreciate it.
clip of Psychonauts 2 or something like, so they've added a typewriter to this game. The person's wrote P.
I think I saw that too, but again, I've been trying not to like click on any of them because I plan on playing it eventually.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get all my YouTube recommendations filled up with them, even though it kind of already has. I did watch the Nitro Red review, so that's probably why it's recommended.
I like to do one on C Ministries. 'Cause
Also-
you did your Let's Play of it.
Well, speaking of my Let's Play,
Yeah.
have I told you about all my comments that I've been getting?
No.
I've been getting a comment like every second day. Not the Let's Play series itself, but rather the 100% like last episodes. You know where so basically, for those of you who don't know, I did a Let's
Oh.
Play on Psychonauts, and I just kind of like went through the game casually. And then in the last like 10 episodes, I went back to all the levels and cleared them all up. I got everything remaining.
Yep.
And for whatever reason, they've appeared in a lot of people's like recommendeds for whatever for a 100% completion guide. So I get a lot of people coming in being like, either thanks, I used this to find those last pieces, or fuck you, like where the hell was this? Didn't help me at all.
Yeah.
And I have to always be like, yeah, I'm sorry, this isn't an actual 100% completion guide. This is just the end of a Let's Play.
Yeah.
And those videos have been getting a lot of attention because people have been playing Psychonauts 1 because of Psychonauts 2 coming out. So,
Yeah.
shit, playing games like Psychonauts 2 on the channel.
Yeah.
Sure, but I should play it first, no? You want me to do it all first so we can play the game competently?
Yeah, well, your original Let's Play was coming from a sort of an expert sort of guide to it,
Well, I
I
wouldn't.
believe.
I wouldn't say that. I'm not an expert. Gosh.
But you came across like you were explaining it as you went,
Well, you know.
and that's what I sort of liked about it. Like you knew what was going on.
When it comes to the Let's Play scale, I suppose, of like Chugga Conroy to Markiplier, I would try to be more of a Chugga Conroy. You know he's still doing his Xenoblade Chronicles 2 series?
Really?
Yeah. He's
That's-
like, apparently
that's what
he
I
like
had to-
started the game again because it's got a bunch of stuff in New Game Plus or something. And I'm
I
like,
was
oh my
vaguely aware that he had done that, but I also don't know anything about that game.
Well, me neither. I mean, like, I tried watching both that series and the first one, but they're so long and so in-depth, and you really have to be committed to getting into those kind of games. And I was just like, I'm not really paying attention.
I remember when he did his channel trailer for YouTube. It was like, "What's up, guys? It's Chugga Conroy," and that's like the start of the channel trailer, and that's it.
Okay.
Else, we did one for Steam Industries. I don't know if anyone's
No! Oh, shit.
no.
Yeah.
That was $20 spent over several years.
What are you talking about? Holy.
We used our channel trailer as an ad,
Oh, yeah.
so we get our AdSense account.
$20 over 20 years.
Cash in on it. All about cashing in.
Hmm.
All about making a better dosh.
That's what we do here on Same Industries. We make money.
That's it.
Like this, and we turn into this jade monkey.
Yeah.
You've unlocked hard mode. In hard mode, you cannot bring in any items or a buddy, and barrels won't give you a buddy. Also, you only have one heart. Good luck. Cool. And yeah, on that lukewarm take, that's the end of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Literally, that's it.
Okay.
Unless you want me to show you all the bonus shit.
Like what?
Well, I gotta go to my 200% save file. I got figurines, I got dioramas, and boy howdy, would you believe it, I got concept art.
Oh.
Check it out. This is a figurine of Donkey Kong.
Oh.
It's pretty neat. There
Why
he
is
is.
he-
There's Diddy Kong.
Why was Donkey Kong looking down?
There's Dixie Kong. There's Cranky
Cranky Kong.
Kong. There's
Kong.
Funky Kong. There's
Rambi
Rambi the
the
Rhinoceros.
Rhinoceros.
It's Minecart,
Minecart.
my favorite character. Pocket Barrel. Professor
Chops.
Chops.
Okay.
Torx.
Nice.
And you got all the enemies. Pompey
the
the
Presumptuous.
Presumptuous. He was the first boss, I like him. Scowl the Starling. Baboon the Boisterous. Fugu the Frightening. Bashmaster the Unbreakable. That's a dumb name. Lord Frederick the Snowmad King.
Okay. Get it.
Tux.
King.
Speedy Tux. Tough Tux. Pointy Tux. Trench Tux. Archie.
Yeah.
Boombird.
I was waiting
Penguin Tux.
I was waiting for
Papa Penguin.
fuck Tux.
Sorry.
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 Yeah.
Fluff. Tough
Tough
Fluff.
Well,
Hairy.
it's 5 o'clock.
Harold,
What time? do you
Lemmington.
do?
Hoots. Hot Hoots. Puffton. Tufton. Blue Hoots. Waldo. Walnut. Walbrick. Chum Chucker Charlie. Fish Pocker Pops.
Fish poker pops.
Pops, thank you. Big Sven.
No.
And there you go, that's all them. And then I got all these images. Let's look at this. Concept art. Ooh. 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 Ah. Eee. Ooh. Ah. Wow. Ugh. Ugh. Whoa. Oh shit.
I wish we had a soundboard sometimes
Holy
where we
shit.
just had like, certain noises
God.
that we made.
Ugh. Ugh. Wow. Yeah. Ooh.
Like, I hope my
Ugh.
I hope my fart made it
Ah.
into that episode.
I'm giving the audience a tour of all the things.
All the noises.
Whoa!
Ah.
No! Well, that's kind of cool, actually. Yeah. Ew. Cookpot minecart. Or shield?
Oh,
Ooh.
mm.
Guy's called Crub.
Nice.
Snowball fight. Whoa. Alright. What? Well, this is space. Hold on.
Whoa.
We could have gone to space.
God damn it.
And you got this one, and you got this one. I think so. These from all these ones you only get when you complete hard mode. So you got this one, this one, this one with ghosts, this one of a boss that
What,
didn't make it
the
in.
concept art or the levels?
This is concept art.
Okay.
Check out that. This is what I'm talking about. The orange.
Mm.
I reckon that would look cooler.
Mm. And it shows it's got all the men in the background.
Well, they are in the normal version.
Oh,
Anyway, and then you got dioramas.
nice.
Check it out.
Mm.
Wow, there he is. Funky.
Yeah.
You can see all like enemies and
We have
stuff.
to make
If-
some for school.
If you look carefully, you will see
Diarrhea.
various things occurring. Look, there he is. He's got Cranky Kong with him for some reason.
There's a boy.
This is Whoa! Get him, boy.
Get 'em, boys.
Oh, he's hiding. He's scared. Whoa. Look at that. Donkey Kong's freaking playing DS. We're stranded on an island of death.
Yeah.
Same Funky. He's
Yeah,
about to
Funky's
die.
surfing. Well, maybe he might just be hanging out with his buddy, the Shark Boy.
Yeah, you can see Diddy up there on the tree fishing a
Shark
fish.
Boy and Lava Girl.
I don't know why I'm pressing the thing and not thing.
I'm waiting for when the next Shark Boy and Lava Girl movie comes out.
There was one like 2 years ago.
Oh,
It was about as good as you'd think.
oh.
And there you go. There's all of the things. There's also all the music, but we're not going to listen to that. Anyway,
Shark Boy and Lava Girl wasn't a great movie, though.
yeah,
It was probably
that's
just,
general. That's the consensus.
but people liked it because it was still like fun, and that was it.
That's a good way of ending it. And that was it.